All right, we're going to take a look at the AMPLA. So the name is AMPLA and then Fly, so AMPLA Fly. So these are the new shoes. You can look at them and they do look strange. What they have is a carbon fiber boost pad. I don't know what they actually call it, but it's a carbon fiber under here. And if we look closely, we can see there's just a little carbon fiber under there. And what's supposed to happen is, as you run, you land, amplify. You land, let me get a good shoe on here, good view, on here, and it kind of rolls off. So you're kind of landing, and then it's giving you a little cushion right there, and then you kind of just roll off. That's what's supposed to happen. And you can see there is. So I went out and ran in these. These are 10.5s. They're pretty heavy. They're not, I mean, not that heavy. They're pretty heavy, and they do have a lot of carbon fiber in them, which is expensive to manufacture because they have to put this carbon fiber weave into this mold with the epoxy and then bake it at super hot. So it's all this part. The carbon fiber is really, really strong and really light. Expensive to manufacture all this carbon fiber in here. The rest of it is kind of a cushiony shoe. Not a lot of cushion there. You can see kind of how much cushion there is, and you can see by my finger. It's not, just like a regular shoe, maybe less than a regular shoe. It's certainly not like a Hoka Clifton with tons of maximum cushion, running on, which I like. I like the cushiony maximum shoes. This at the front here, you can see there's very little cushion at all. So to me, this is a good idea where you can land on here and it kind of rockets you off. Especially like I noticed when I was just walking, you can just feel it, like, boom, just kind of push you off. It's kind of cool. But when I was running, what it felt like, and maybe I haven't spent enough time with them, but what it felt like is I'm basically running and landing on this hard part. And even if I do go on, there's not a lot of springiness there. I mean, it's just, you can see how easy I can move it. So it's basically like you're landing on just this little hard, that's not very much material there, and it's kind of hard. So I mean, to me, I prefer running in a Hoka Clifton with a bunch of cushion there and just like cushioning on down the road. I always thought, but I mean, the person who engineered this, I read a little bit about it. He's been in the business of running and sports medicine. I believe it was sports medicine for years and years and years, like 20-something years. And he actually designed this. So it wasn't just some guy coming up with an idea, hey, I'm going to put this shoe together. So this was actually designed by somebody that's been in the field for years. I'm just telling you what it felt like to me. I mean, the company's totally cool. You can order it. They ship it right out. And then if you don't like it, they said, hey, you can run in it and ship it right back if you don't like it. Ultra does that. Hoka does that. I think Nike now does that. A few other stores. I know one store I was going to order some from, and they said no wear. I mean, you can basically put it on, but you can't wear it or run in it for 30 days or anything like that. So I mean, that's kind of hard. You can kind of put it on and walk around in your living room. You just can't get the soles dirty because they won't take them back. I think it's us, but. Anyway, back to this shoe. The material, the colors. My ex-wife, she loved the colors. She thought it looked like Wonder Woman. The colors, real bright, very well made shoe. The materials of it. I mean, it's comfortable. I wear 10.5. These are 10.5s, and I probably could have got 11. They're a little tight. My big toe kind of like goes way up here, and the toe box just seems a little snug for me. But I always like a wide shoe anyway. So they're pretty cool. I mean, if you wanted to, go to their website, order a pair. If you don't like them, like I say, you can ship them right back. The reason I wanted to order them and review them is because I always thought a good idea for a shoe would be basically like this. Where it has this, so like low impact, like you run it, they say it's high impact on your knees and joints, but maybe what it would be is a shoe that would just have carbon fiber that goes all the way back, so it'd be really low impact, almost like a big spring, but so I thought that would be a good idea. Now I was going to kind of show you here on the TV. So they have all kinds of innovative shoes. Like here's a shoe. I think it was made in Switzerland, I think. And so that's one design. They have another design here. I think, this was Adidas. I mean, if you've ever seen these, look at these. So these are all like little springs. I tried those on them at the Adidas outlet store, but they were like, I don't know, it wasn't that cushiony. I mean, like I say, I feel like a Hoka would be more comfortable and cushiony than these. They had this. Now this is the pair. It's kind of like I was thinking of a design like this, except you would just have like a piece of carbon fiber that just goes like this. So there wouldn't be, you know, I mean those just look, I don't know, look too dorky. Might be fun though, I don't know. But yeah, I think we're kangaroo jumping, and then they have though, you know, these. I mean, even if you really want to get down on it, the bionic boot where you can run in those. So those supposed to be like no impact. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I think the perfect design, or would be one I would definitely like to try if they had one that just had carbon fiber that just went, you know, like a half a moon, and you just kind of takes out a lot of the impact. But so these shoes, aesthetically, I'd give them, you know, out of a 5, I'd give them a 5. I think they really did an awesome job on it. You know, I haven't run in it for a year, so I don't know, but for the price, isn't bad. I mean, they're good-looking shoes. I just think they great idea. I mean, they really got. That's good that they're going to go out and do something like this. But the I don't know. To me, I would personally would rather run in some Hoka, Clifton, something with a lot of cushion. And I just didn't feel like this was, you know, enough. I just didn't feel like that was like, you know, enough cushion. For, you know, and maybe just I wouldn't run in them right. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd rather run in something with a high cushion. All right, so that's it. If you have any other questions, leave them below, and I'll be more than glad to tell you about them. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. And run strong, run free.